And we know who that is, don't we?
Not here anymore.
No, he doesn't. Do you remember his name?
Bert.
That's right, well done. And tell me, what instrument does he play?
Guitar.
That's right, well done.
Look at him.
Yeah, it was a preliminary meeting organised by Citizen Advocacy. I'd gone into Citizen Advocacy wanting to become an advocate for someone, and there were a couple of people on their books that they wanted to introduce me to. And so Lil was the first, and it was in Resi 2, where she was living in a transition program from the main institution out into the community. So we pulled up, she knew that we were coming this day, and the car arrived, and this person came hurtling out the door and came rushing straight up to the passenger side, and, you know, almost before I could get out of the car, she had sort of flung her arms around me and she'd chosen me. It was lovely. But Mary Lou is in ill health and doesn't travel, so they have beautiful letter correspondence, and Mary Lou sends gorgeous gifts and Lil sends gorgeous gifts and cards, and they keep in touch and occasionally speak on the phone. That's right, and we talk about these things and she'll say, "Oh, it's sad, Anne, it's sad." And I'll say, "Yes, it is, it's sad." And then she'll say, "But I've still got you." So that's an amazing thing to receive from someone. Yeah. So those are gifts, you know. To me, that's gold, absolute gold.
I first found out about Citizen Advocacy just by pure accident. I was searching for something. When Dad passed away, there was something in me that wanted to keep perpetuating. I knew I had something in me that was there to offer, but I didn't know what. And it's been a good journey. It's been a great journey for that matter, but just that initial part, just to get off me butt, so to speak, and explore what was there. That was the real interesting part, that I had it in me, that I wanted to do something, that I felt I could contribute something, that it was, I didn't know what it was. You know, you understand that? I just didn't know what it was. I just wanted to perhaps explore that nurture side that I'd been with Dad, and perhaps it was a little bit vacant and I needed some sort of outlet, and checking out what Citizen Advocacy, as I did about a lot of stuff though, you know, about volunteering and that. It meant digging in and seeing who I was as a person. Does that sort of make sense? Yeah, so anyway, let me make the coffee. He's very easy to accommodate. There's anything. So long as we're just hanging out together, like he'll come here and we'll just muck around here, and don't have to do a lot of stuff, you know. Just being together is what it's all about. It's pretty basic, really. I just think of all the collective moments that I'm with Damien, and when I do it a little bit tough, I just think about my times with Damien.
So how long have you two guys known each other?
I think since August last year.
Yeah, August last year, it would have been about
When we first met at the coffee shop, and David was there too.
Yeah, we met at the coffee shop in Broady Shopping Centre. Next to the smoke shop there's a coffee shop. We met there a few times, me, David and Nathan.
We didn't know each other at all, did we, Peter?
No, but as soon as we met, we were like, house on fire.
I guess, yeah, you know, when I first started this volunteer position, I think you were there, Peter, and then we were saying, David was saying that, you know, I'm a volunteer, and what I was told before I started this position is more of a friendship, and I've done mentoring in the past, and that aspect of it didn't really hit me, but when I first met Peter, the friendship aspect made a lot more sense than just working with someone. And
how many times would you two catch up?
Once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks. Depends on where I've got on, or if I need Nathan to help me go to the hospital appointments or come to doctor's appointments, because I understand half that mumbo jumbo. So, because Nathan has been a nurse in the past, he understands all that, so it's better if Nathan comes, because then he can explain it to me the way I understand it.
But for a while we were worried that Peter was sort of heading down the wrong direction. When I first met Peter, we were just a bit worried about the people he was hanging around with and maybe some of the influences. But the more we sort of talked, and we come to realise as well with Peter's mother, we came to realise that, you know, Peter could do a lot more than what he was doing, and what we've found now is he's so happy working 3 days a week full time, and he's in the social atmosphere, and he's with people that really enjoy Peter's company. And some of the other people Peter has hanged around in the past haven't been the best influence, have they, Peter?
No, they haven't.
No, but Peter's really, I'm really happy from when I first met Peter to now to see that he's really enjoying what he's doing. He's helping around the house a lot more with his mum, and that's what Peter's mum really wanted from him, and that's makes me really happy when I found out Peter was working 3 days a week and has stuck with it and is still working now.
It's really nice out here, don't it?
Yeah, this is really good.
See, it's all hilly too.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for Kate to be there, would have been really stark. Like, wouldn't be able to keep Austin, or, you know, and the flats where we're living in. And that's how I met Kate. And me and Kate we know each other for 18 years. It's a long time. So she's very good support, and if I need help I ring her. And she did help me with the tribunal.
Well, I got first involved with Jenny because she was at the courts, she and her husband, and they were having trouble with their son, who was 9 years old, and the judge said if there was too much reliance on workers and not enough community support, so he would give them 6 months to reorganise their life and see if they were able to then have multiple supports and a better environment for their son. Otherwise he'd have to be put into care, which was pretty tragic. And so that's through Sister Frances that Jenny mentioned. She found Citizen Advocacy, and I became Jenny and Ronnie's advocate.
That's a better one.
Look at that beautiful photo.
That's a better one I ever
You like
seen.
that one?
Yeah.
Finally, we found one she liked. And my job was to do all those things that were needed within 6 months, so that Austin was able to stay with them. And the first thing we did was get a new house. And so we had to work like crazy through multiple agencies, and we're able to get them rehoused within that 6 months in a fantastic 3-bedroom house in Greensboro. And we got Austin into Scouts, and we got Jenny into a ladies program, and I actually lobbied for them to get a caseworker and start working on different options, and they also therefore got financial support, you know, and so at the end of the 6 months, the judge was extremely happy for them to keep going on and have Austin as a family with them. Which is true, isn't it?
Yeah, it is true.
So that was really hard working, 6 months.
It was very hard. It was very... And that's I mean, I'm very lucky to have an advocate. You know, with Kate and that. I mean,
just peter out, Peter.
They probably won't know what I'm crapping on about. Oh my goodness.
Hopefully you can edit this. Jenny said to me one time ages ago, which I've always, you know, found really motivating, really, or something, is she said, you know, you can have workers, you can have good workers, you can have all that sort of thing, but they work 9 to 5, 5 days a week, but you're 24/7. So, you know, that's when I realised the difference I made in her life.
We'll take a selfie, like we did before. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Smile. There you go. Introduced to him here at the house with Tash, and yeah, we had a good chat, and yeah, since then I've tried to catch up with him every couple of weeks, or as often as I can, and what we've done is just made it part of my, you know, week to week, you know, rather than setting aside, you know, time to catch up with him. I look at my weekend and go, right, what would Dwayne love to do? You know, go to basketball. What's been your favourite? Going to basketball?
Yeah.
Well, we haven't been to the footy yet because the footy season.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah, next year. Yeah.
I think I've cooker.
Yeah, maybe a big bash.
Yeah.
A 2020 big bash. All right, you start. What are we going to do? What do you like to draw? What's your favourite? What do you like to draw? We've done a car. We've done a house. What about?
Good.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. And my kids love him. Absolutely. Brody especially, because I've probably brought Brody around, you know, more often than not, just because we've, you know, I coach Brody's basketball team, my boy. So Wayne's come to a few games, and you know, yeah, it's great. It's great. You love Broads, don't you?
Yep, the best.
The best.